Yes, so you'll be on the road with me again today, and I'm headed to pick up my first offer of the day, and it's like $22. I'm like,
At the next stop sign, turn right.
I hope they're all like that. But yeah, so it's a beautiful day. The weather is generally beautiful here in Charlotte, North Carolina. But just like any place and just like life, it has its ups and downs. But we don't get that much snow, and it
At the
doesn't.
stop sign, turn right onto Lancaster Highway. Then take the first left onto Johnston Road.
It doesn't stay cold for long, of course. Winter season is very short. It's a little chilly these last couple of days, but sometimes that's how it is at the beginning of spring before
At
it
the
really
light, turn left onto Johnston Road.
kicks in as far as the weather. But yeah, so the GPS app is going to be talking because that is part of, Grubhub food delivery. You have to put in the address for, your pickup.
In 2.2 miles, keep right to merge onto I-485 toward Matthews.
My pickup is at Bojangles, and so yeah, I'm on my way there. I more than likely won't talk too much, although I love to talk. I'm an air sign, Aquarius, Sun, rising, Mercury, Venus, South Node in the 11th house, so I have a lot of air energy. And my Mars is in Virgo. Virgo is ruled by Mercury. Mercury is another communication, energy. So, yes, I like to talk a lot. And I have Jupiter in the 3rd house. Sometimes I talk too much, but at the same time, it's who I am. And it's nothing like knowing who you are, because then you can balance things out based on understanding yourself. So knowing that, I have all of this air energy, to talk a lot, I can balance that out by not talking a lot, but still communicating by listening. So, yep, that's what I do to make a little bit of extra money and get out and meet different people and go to different restaurants, learn about restaurants that I otherwise didn't know about, places that I may want to go as a patron.
In 1 mile, keep right to merge onto I-485 toward Matthews.
And also go into these beautiful, subdivisions with these beautiful houses and golf club communities and country club communities, and with all of the beautiful landscaping and the beautiful trees and flowers. I want to share that with you as well, because that's another great aspect of being a Grubhub food delivery driver. And I don't see much about Grubhub. It's always about DoorDash, Uber Eats. Grubhub is out here too. And Grubhub is really, good, just like the rest of them, as far as, service. And I expect that, Grubhub drivers, DoorDash drivers, Uber drivers, all have very similar experience. The only thing with me, like, I think I'm not 100% certain, and you can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I think DoorDash and Uber Eats also like pick up at maybe supermarkets, almost like Instacart. Like may go grocery shopping for customers, or go to the liquor store for customers. The pharmacy, all of that, I think. Now, I could be wrong, but I don't believe Grubhub does that. At least I've never gotten any, orders to pick up, liquor at a liquor store. Down here, they're called the ABC store, or, otherwise go grocery shopping. I have gotten offers to pick up things at a drugstore like a CVS, but not, drugs. They may have wanted like certain type of cookies or something like that. I remember doing that one time. But yeah, so another reason for me, you know, in doing these videos is that I want to share the area too, because even beyond sharing the life of me as a Grubhub food delivery driver, one aspect of my life, also I can showcase the area for people who may want to, you know, move here, who may otherwise be curious about, wow, I wonder how Charlotte, North Carolina is, or I wonder
Go
how...
past this light, then use the right lane to keep right to merge onto I-485 toward Matthews.
Valentine, or Monroe, or Waxhaw, or Weddington, South Park, etc. The list goes on. But, you know, I'm hoping that I can be helpful in that way as well. So I'll be showcasing
Use the right
different...
lane to keep right to merge onto I-485 south toward Matthews.
The different areas that I drop off, the beautiful areas. If I get something a little, you know, I don't know, I guess they label it as ghetto. It has nothing to do with color. I don't even want to say that. If I go, no matter what area I go into, I'll showcase it to you. But most of the areas I go into are very nice, luxurious areas, because that's the kind of area I live in, and I basically stay within a certain radius of this area. So yeah, we'll be
In
looking at
3.7 miles, take exit 57 onto Providence Road.
We'll be looking at some residential areas as well, and I'll include some strip mall areas too, like, you know, where there are restaurants and stuff as well. Hi there, it's Radiant Prosperity coming at you with another Grubhub food delivery video.
In 1 mile, keep right to merge onto I-485 south toward Pineville. past this light, then use the right lane to keep right to merge onto I-485 south toward Pineville. In 1 mile, keep right to merge onto I-485 south toward Pineville. Go past this light, then use the right lane to keep right to merge onto I-485 south toward Pineville.